Good morning, all you Loganites out there. This is how to plan a backpacking trip like Logan. It is Monday. I'm planning on, it's Monday at like 4:30 in the afternoon because I worked last night. I'm supposed to be getting on the trail Thursday night. I just got to set up a shuttle because I don't like ever going back to the car. I just want to hike in one direction. I got to set up the shuttle. So I stopped in Damascus, Virginia last time, which is at mile marker like 470-ish. Okay. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to call the outfitter that's there in Damascus and say, hey, I want to hike 40 to 50 miles from Damascus headed north. I need a shuttle, and see what he says. Hopefully he'll just tell me where to put all my stuff, like put my car and stuff. Mount Rogers Outfitters, that's what I'm looking for. I have literally planned none of this. Alright, so let's give them a call. I have not even bought any of my food or any packed or anything. But then also I gotta work the next 2 nights, including tonight. That's why I'm kind of tired right now. 7, 5. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna put on speaker. I don't know if it's legal, but we're gonna do it. Oh. So I'm using the Appalachian Trail Guide from 2019. And their information.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Yes, my name's Logan McCulley. I am trying to find a transport from Damascus to drop off my car to hike part of the Appalachian Trail. Please give me a call back whenever you get this message. I'm gonna have to edit this out. I didn't put in my phone number because I didn't want it on YouTube. Alright, so that was a no-go. Let's call another shuttle service to...
Hello?
Yes, I'm looking for a shuttle from Damascus. Is this the right number?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So my name's Logan. I'm looking to do 40 to 50 miles from Damascus north and drop my car off up north. Would you be able to provide that service, say Thursday afternoon?
Yeah.
Uh,
So, you want to come back to Damascus?
no, so I want to basically, I want to come back to Damascus. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I usually get about $2 a mile one way. So, 50 miles out to Damascus, that would be $100.
Yeah.
So, if it adds up to that on the mileage, sometimes the trail's shorter than the miles are.
Exactly.
So,
So
you figure out exactly what you want to do, and we'll get it done.
okay. How late in the day would you be willing to do the drop off?
Anytime you want.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I get up at 2 in the morning sometimes to go get hikers.
So I'm driving from Memphis that day. That's why I ask.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind doing it around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you know a good place to drop off a car 40 to 50 miles up north from Damascus?
Not 40 to 50 miles, but I'll find out. I'll try to find out something now.
All right. That would be awesome. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. What's your name?
Larry?
Larry?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I guess I'll touch base again with you Thursday morning.
Well, sounds good.
And then we can coordinate it from there. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, man. I really appreciate you. And again, my name's Logan.
All right, Logan. All right. write it down.
All right, awesome. Appreciate you, Larry.
All right, bye.
Bye. Well, I was kind of hoping he would know where to drop off my car. Because usually the shuttle people know these things. Oh well. Yeah. So now I just gotta buy food and stuff and... Alright. Grocery shopping complete. I got all my stuff. I just went to Kroger, made some quick purchasing. I don't really make a grocery list because I kind of know what I like to eat, and I just kind of feel it out a little bit. So basically, what I'm eating this time. Okay, I'm not exactly the fanciest eater backpacking, but I used to not carry a camp stove, so I've definitely gotten a lot better. I used to just eat ready to eat food. And I was really lazy, is all it amounts to. So, I like ramen. I'm planning for eating 6 days on the trail. This is 6 days worth of food for me. I got a ramen for breakfast every day. And then I got a family-sized candy. Or a shareable size candy for 2 days. This is way too many gummy bears. I'm gonna break that down into a quart-sized bag. But really, can you have too many gummy bears? Yes, you can, because this is 1.5 pounds of gummy bears. You try want to have a pound of food per day. At least that's usually about my goal. A pound of food per day. Ish. With the candy, and then I do a 1/2 pound of jerky and a 1/2 pound of cheese per 3 days when I go out. And this is like a lunch-ish thing with the candy. So it's like snack lunch, because I really don't eat like a real lunch. I just kind of snack when I'm hungry hiking, because I don't really get real hungry. Like, I don't want to sit down and eat, you know. I just want to be able to eat when I get hungry. So I've got meat and cheese and candy for out on the trail. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, open both of these jerkies up and put them in the same thing so that I don't have to carry that packaging. The cheese, I just throw each one in a quart bag so that when I get out there on the trail, I have a pasteurized sealed package, so I don't really have to keep it refrigerated for long. And then when I open it up, I have something to put it into. And then for dinners, I have Spam, and this is 2 cans of Spam that I just cut up in the kitchen and put in a quart bag. And that one I just kind of guesstimate, because I do a Nor's rice sides every night. The reason I do a Nor's rice side is because it takes less time simmering, so like you use less fuel to cook the rice than the pastas. But I did get the Asian pasta side. They call them noodles, but they're really skinny noodles, and they take just as little time simmering as the rice. So that's honestly my whole get up. As far as the food goes. Dang. I mean, does that seem like enough? I might grab my chocolate almonds too, just as like a backup snack. Maybe. But I think that's about it, because I usually don't do granola bars that much or anything like that, so. Yeah. If I get hungry, I'll just lose a little bit of weight. That's about it. And then, my food bag here, which I'll show you. So this is all my backpacking gear. This row right here is everything that goes in my backpack, okay? And over here, I've got my food bag. Boom, okay? And I'll just break all this down and throw it in my food bag. And then we'll pack up my backpack. Then I'll be ready to rock and roll in the morning. Alright, so we got the food packed. The only thing that I forgot to mention was I like to put hot tea. I like to take hot tea with me, so I threw in some extra hot tea packets. And then I've got one full 16-ounce canister fuel, my mess kit, and my extra long spoon, okay? Then I put it all in my food bag. So my green bag's my food bag, okay? Now, this is the rest of my backpacking gear, and I always like to go through it at least once before I roll out, okay? Just because if you don't, you're going to be sorely mistaken. You're going to be missing something. I don't like to miss anything, okay? So, this is my down sleeping bag, okay? Tent poles, tent. This is my backpack liner to keep the backpack waterproof because I don't use a rain cover, okay? I just put it all in a watertight bag. Trowel stakes, bear line, ground cloth, gloves for my hiking poles. Oh, okay, this is how I do my toiletry stuff, kind of. I just take toilet paper, and when I'm like backpacking long term, I just steal from like gas stations and restaurants, and I just roll some up as I go. So just hand roll that stuff, and I wear glasses, so eyeglass cleaner, and then this Body Glide. Body Glide will save your life one day. You're gonna be so raw from like that fat right down there, and you're gonna need it. And if you don't have it, you're gonna be in extreme pain. Okay. So always bring Body Glide. Always bring Body Glide. Always bring Body Glide. That will save your life. This is like my personal ditty bag. My personal ditty bag in it has Gold Bond, but it's a special Gold Bond. I want y'all to know this. I use this Gold Bond, okay? I use this Gold Bond because if you read it, it has the highest percentage of zinc in it, and zinc helps your skin heal. So I feel like when I use this Gold Bond at night, it actually makes it heal quicker overnight, so I feel better in the morning, okay? So, use this Gold Bond for a reason. I always take camp soap, caffeine tablets, ibuprofen tablets, Q-tips, dental flossers, basic first aid. In here I'm really worried about GI stuff, so like duct tape for my feet, fingernail clippers, tweezers, a few gauze pads, a little bit of Neosporin, and then a GI cocktail, Imodium, Zofran, and then pink bismuth, Pepto-Bismol. Extra batteries for the headlight, earplugs, because if I have a snore, I will not be happy, and it's not my lady. Super glue, and then this thing right here is a save the tent, save your sleeping bag kind of thing. Okay, so it's to save everything you need, right? Fire starters and an extra lighter. I keep one lighter on this kit. I keep an extra lighter here. So you might be saying to yourself, Logan, you're an Eagle Scout. You don't need a fire starter. My trail name's Campfire Spam, okay? The Appalachian Trail is the hardest place I've ever had to start a fire in my life. Everything's always damp. Everything's never dry. You have to work harder than I've ever had to work to start a freaking fire. So yes, fire starters you actually do need, okay? I'm not saying you need a bunch of them, just something to give you a little bit of an edge, or you're going to be working way harder than you really want to, okay? You actually do need this. And then toothpaste and toothbrush, you know, that kind of stuff. And then I also have a battery bank that I take with me, but it's getting charged right now. So the battery bank's over there. I'm missing my hiking poles, my trekking poles. Okay. These are a must-have. And the only other thing I'm missing, oh, I forgot, is, I'm glad I'm doing this, is my rain jacket and then extra clothing. So I'm a simple man, especially if I'm going out for a 6-day trip and not a through hike. I'm real simple, okay? I'm gonna wear the same underwear, the same shorts, and the same shirt the entire time. Simple as that, okay? I'm gonna bring one extra pair of socks, a long pants, and a long shirt. Just in case, because in the mountains, you never know when it's gonna get cold. So I'm real simple when it comes to that. So I'm only carrying, other than like my hiking garb, I'm carrying the long shirt, not the long shirt, yeah, the long shirt, the long pants, and then an extra pair of socks. And I use the Injinji 5-finger toe socks because they're the best socks ever invented. I will always speak highly of them. It's just great stuff. And then I put it all in my pack, which you're about to see. Oh, so cool thing though, this Thermara sleeping pad that I use, it's the Neo Air, the newest one. I got the first version of it. This is the second version. The first version really crinkled, and I think I have some sensory issues. I honestly do, and that bugged the ever-living stew out of me. This is the second version. It does not have that crinkle. Like, you hear it a little bit, but the first version, that would have been extremely loud in a house this quiet, okay? And it also comes with this ditty bag, okay, that helps you blow it up real quick. So I put all my extra clothes into this ditty bag. I take them out when I blow up my pad, and then I put the extra clothes back in here, and that's my pillow when I get ready to go to sleep. I mean, that's about it. I'm debating whether I'm going to carry my paper mat on the trail with me. I use gut hooks, which is really good, but it uses phone battery life. And sometimes I just want to look at the map for no reason. Like, it's not the best part of me, but it is a part of me. So I might carry it, I might not. I don't know. I probably will, just because it's full of great resource information, so like phone numbers and places and people and everything like that, so I might call that. These two bandanas, I always carry 2 bandanas. One for me and one for my cookware, okay? The cookware, because, so again, I'm pretty comfortable, not the most sanitary person on the trail. When I get done cooking, I like really try to like get all the food out, and then what I do is I take a little bit of hot water and then just wipe it out. Throw this in my food bag, okay? That's I think that's pretty much my gear list. Oh, I also carry camp shoes. You don't need them. I've seen people not use them. However, it is like a nice little thing that I do for myself. I get out of my hiking shoes, take off my socks, put on my camp shoes, and I'm good to go. Let's fit all this in this backpack. Well, that's it. She's all packed up. That's honestly all I do to get ready to go backpacking. I mean, we've got transport for the car, or for me to drop the car off. We've got food for 6 days. We know where we're starting, where we're stopping. We've got the time off. I mean, that's it. I don't really overthink it much more than that. Now, it did take me a while to get there, so like you have to figure out what your baseline is. Like, are you comfortable doing this? You know, what do you eat out there? How far can you go in a day? Are you comfortable by yourself? Are you comfortable in a thunderstorm? Are you comfortable doing all these things? Because it can get bad pretty quick. It can. So, like, I got almost died in the Smokies. I got really hypothermic, and a group of women just like appeared on the trail underneath the tarp, and they were like, "Come here, you lost soul!" And they gave me food, gave me water, kept me dry, got me warm. I'm talking, it was raining really bad, really hypothermic. I wasn't thinking straight. It can get scary, but you just gotta find out your level of comfortability. And that's it for me. Next time I'm actually gonna be hiking, so we're gonna go actually go out there and do it, and hopefully like you get to like see how the whole transport thing works in person, because it's pretty straight up, straightforward. But some people are uncomfortable with it, so we're gonna show you how that works. All right, remember, always keep your corn on the cob.